Hey, now look, this is the best way to create a paint beast, and this is the best badge setup. No disputing it, no contest. I've been a big man every year of 2K since NBA 2K1. Listen to me. This is how you make them. The only thing you need to worry about on this screen is where it say position. Make sure that you scroll over to where it say center. After that, you're gonna pick the red and blue pie chart, the finishing and defense pie chart. Physical profile, go all the way down to the bottom till you see 62 speed, 55 acceleration. That combo, because this physical profile with the 95 strength, 56 vertical, it's the best overall physical profile you can use for this build. When you set your potential, this is what it should look like at the end. When you create this build, this is what your potential screen should look like, and you should come out with 22 finishing badges, 1 shooting badge, 12 playmaking badges, and 22 defensive badges. Now your body shape don't matter. I mean, you're making a paint beast, so you can go with the burly or the build just so you can, fit the description. But me, I like the defined body shape. For your height, go to 6'11". It's gonna raise your speed, your acceleration, and your vertical. For your weight, go with 271. For the wingspan, do 93. For your takeover ability, choose glass cleaner. NBA 2K will say you built a paint beast similar to Shaquille O'Neal, Clint Capella, and Hassan Whiteside. Now it's time for me to get into the badge setup, so I'm gonna max them out at overall 99, and I'm gonna show you how to get down with these badges. The first thing that I am going to say is, this is the badge setup you need. Everything needs to be perfect. These are the best badges for this build that you can get the most out of the way you play with the build. This build is perfect if you playing offline and you just want to play my career games. If you want to go up in the rec and dominate, especially the rec. If you want to go into the park and do your dirt, you want to do them little cages and stages and all this pro-am and all this stuff, and you want to be a big man, you want to be a member of the front court, this is how you create the best paint beast for it. Here is the finishing badges. You need to Hall of Fame, back down punisher, consistent finisher, contact finisher, drop stepper, and gold badge putback boss and slithery finisher. Yo, this drop stepper badge is going to make you goated when you use it. And if you go up against a competitive big man, somebody, another big man who you matched up against, and they can compete with you, they might know how to defend the drop step. It's all good. That's when you use your IQ. If you can't score on them like you do other bigs or even the smaller players, then kick it out, pass the ball. Y'all gotta understand that these badges don't save you from, wanting to be a cheesy player. Sometimes the game want to be realistic and you ain't gonna be able to score on everybody, so you gotta play smart. For the shooting badges, you only get 1, so you gotta be smart with it. Now, slippery off ball and pump fake maestro are the only 2 badges that you can use. You can pick either or. I like pump fake maestro because when you are big and you play big, you do a lot of pump faking. And in NBA 2K, when you pump fake, your probability of making the shot, it goes down for some reason. So this will combat that because you're gonna pump fake a lot when you're a big man. And then you got slippery off ball, where it's just easier for you to move through traffic, especially when you set that screen for your guard or your wing or whoever, and you want to run straight to the basket, or you want to run to the baseline and you want to weave through traffic better. So you could pick slippery off ball or pump fake maestro. If you know you're a big that kind of like to score a little bit, go with pump fake maestro. If you somebody who I'm just here to grab rebounds and play defense, you know what I'm saying, you kind of got that that honest way of playing the game, then you want to go with slippery off ball just so you could get through that traffic. And if they pass you the ball and you get double teamed, or that nightmare big who you can't score on, he come to you, you could just dish it out to somebody else. So I'm gonna pick slippery off ball though. For the playmaking badges, now you get 12. You get 12 of these, and you are big, so you got to take full advantage of it. Gold badge Dream Shake, Post Spin Technician, and Unpluckable. Silver badge Quick First Step, and bronze badge Break Starter. You really gonna need that bronze badge for them outlet passes, no matter which mode you playing. Rec, park, pro-am, cages, stages, whatever. you're going to need break starter because you're going to want to pass the ball all the way up the court. You know how we play 2K, so you know it's that. This Dream Shake badge is going to go crazy with that Hall of Fame drop stepper. I promise you, especially if you like to pump fake and you like to, you like to flick that right analog a little bit when you in the post, this Dream Shake going to do you. I'm telling you, somebody going to get done dirty. Your defensive badges, last but not least, look, Hall of Fame Intimidator. That's the only Hall of Fame badge you need on defense is Intimidator for this build. I promise you. Now you're going to gold bash brick wall, box, moving truck, rim protector, and rebound chaser. You're going to silver bash pogo stick, and you're going to bronze bash chase down artist just for the animations. You know, you should be good enough to time your blocking, you know, when you're trying to get that chase down block. So this badge gives you that animation. If you don't have this badge, you are not going to do those animations, I promise. Now I'm going to explain this moving truck because a lot of people don't use it and they get abused. They get abused by me. I'm telling you, if they ain't got this moving truck, and you can tell when somebody got it or they don't, because this works hand in hand with your my player strength. This is how you move people out of the post, out of the paint when you on defense. It's just a real good badge, and if you can move somebody out the post, you don't really need to equip post move lockdown. How many bigs do you play that, you know, are actually good at, you know, post basketball? Not in 2K20. Nah, they not goated like that. So you don't really need that. Worm is real good if you know how, you know, which direction you need to put your analog stick and able to jump, you know what I'm saying, the defender for the rebound. I think it's a waste because a lot of the times, even if you got it on Hall of Fame, you just don't win that rebound battle when you on offense, unless you goated. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got some goated thumbs, so I can do that. But I know a lot of my friends, a lot of people I know, they just can't get it like that. So that's why I'm saying moving truck would be good for you. Brick wall, that's good for you. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, if you got a guard on your team who he loves screens, he loved working with the screens, then you could take pogo stick, you know what I'm saying, and you could downgrade it to bronze and give a Hall of Fame to brick wall. But that's just to help your teammates. This is everything that I'm giving you is a badge setup for you. You know what I'm saying, to be as dominant and proactive and as productive as you can be in the game. When it comes to your jump shot, you don't need to be shooting. You don't need to be shooting, but hey, if you want to pick one, then you pick an easy one. You don't want somebody jump shot whose feet moves forward a lot. You know what I mean? You want somebody who jumps straight up and down when you are big in 2K. That's why I like set shot 9. I think it's set shot 9. When you picking a jump shot, you go to set shot 9. That's a good one. Other than that, I don't know. Look, your only comp with this build is somebody who picked the entire defensive pie chart. Now, that build might beat comp. Now, if they trash, then you're going to beat them every time. If they good, then that's when you're going to get some comp, right? And I'm going to tell you, you're not about to abuse them like you do everybody else with this build, because 95% of who you play up against and you got this build, you're going to beat that big man. You're going to beat your matchup. You know what I'm saying? You're going to beat them. That other 5% is that defensive pie chart. Them people, it's going to be hard to beat them unless you're just better than them. But what you're going to want to do against them, you can use that drop step, hit them with some pump fakes. It might draw a double team and you can kick it out. If it don't, somebody just got to be smart, move it out the ball, get open, or just come straight to you. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And that's why this is I think, and I've played with this build since day one. Look, there's no other build there's no other big man build that's gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? Like, For real. Just look at these defensive badges. You get so many. And for real, I'm going to be honest with you. It's okay to downgrade rim protector to silver and then give a bronze badge to clamps, just in case you get that big man who like to shoot, and he not going to make all his shots. But if you do get that big man who like to shoot, who like to put the ball on the ground, then this clamps badge, even though it's bronze, it'll back you up a little bit. You know, it's simple. And if you do that, you can even take, you know, downgrade that pogo stick and throw that on your clamps, make it silver. It's all good. So yeah, like I said, if you want this build and you want it to its maximum ability, its maximal capability for you to be successful with this build, no matter how you play, no matter your play style, this badge setup will work. This is what you would do. You would copy everything that I did, everything that I said. Hopefully you paid attention. Well, I'm a little serious making this build. It's just because I want you to be great. You know what I'm saying? And because I put in work. And I want y'all to be better than me. I want y'all dropping me off. You know what I'm saying? Just because I play for the love of the game. I ain't about all that extra screaming and yelling and capping that the rest of the, you know, the 2K community like to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to, you know, do my thing and to help whoever want to be helped. So yeah, this is the best big man build. This is the best badge setup for a paint beast. And, you know, get up in the gym. Put that work in.